Hello YouTube, this is Magic, and I'm here to bring you another Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. In my last episode it was a pretty boring episode, I won't lie. If you guys skipped that episode, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be too surprised. I did a lot of shopping, and then I heard, oh, the Ripper strikes again at the South Seattle docks, so that's where my dude is heading towards, and so let's get started. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head on to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim, left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area, grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is the district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board's warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Okay, let's hit continue. Get this mother started. Looks like I'm gonna be going solo this time. Hey! Get to the NTSB warehouse. That can be done. You got something to say? No? There's a point there. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Hey, Streetwalker has something to say. How much? Hello. Hey, you looking for a good time? Me and my metal armor. Okay. Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Okay. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, maybe I went the wrong way. Let's go head over here. Okay. Looks like halt! Lone Star Guard. Guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? Hey, my etiquette will come in handy. Officer Aguirre called me in. He needs me to rule out if the killer bypassed security, or if they were let in. Of course. I'll open the gate. Aguirre is just inside the warehouse. Definitely no holes in our security here. Tip-top shape. Hey, 3 karma. Okay. Keep moving. Bunch of old crap. Oh. Anything cool? Anything cool I can loot? I have a feeling I'm gonna have a big shootout here, which is cool. I mean, lots of cover and all, but hey, a helicopter. This is why I like to explore. Loot. Phosphorus grenade. Send it to your stash. Confirm. How about this one? Concussion grenade. Alright. Send it to my stash. Alright. Let's head over here. Let's see if I can go up these stairs, maybe? Yeah, awesome. Or not. No? I can go around this crate, however. Wow. Okay. Looks like I can't go too far. So, let's head inside the building. Clickety click, clickety clack. I need a drink. Okay, confirm. Typically, I like to... Yeah. Typically, I like to end my episodes whenever these things pop up, but... Alright. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks. Top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls made a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things, nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City's Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Alright. Let's do this. Speak with Sergeant McGuire. There he is. Is that McCluskey? Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days. Fill me in. We had to go over the we had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicates he was selling secrets. Idiots. Idiot kept records. Spilling corporate secrets, not the wisest career choice. Nope. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up corporate master's involvement and tried to make him look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out yourself if you want. Is that Nelson? Yeah, that's Dresden. Sorry, not Nelson. Let me talk to Dresden. See what's up. Heh, cut off the arm. Magic! Surprised to see you here. Let me guess. Officer Aguirre tipped you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your cred stick did, at any rate. He chuckles. Anyway, surprise. We've got another Ripper victim on our hands. You look like you've been putting in some overtime, Dresden. What can you tell me about the victim? Victim is male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from the body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may be just eviscerated may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre going on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days? Sir, I don't think Aguirre's officer salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. It sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that. A coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Who is that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next kin, I think. Alright. Let me go talk to her. Boop. Good luck out there. Hello. Shannon Half-Sky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I see you've been praying. Do you know the deceased? Yes, he's my older brother. I have asked Spirit to help me speak to him. She shakes her head, looking like the one who's found herself lost for the first time in her life. It's quite of a half-Indian, or Indian look. Native American look, sorry. But I'm afraid his spirit is too far disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirits to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell, not among the living anyways. Realization dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. I think they may have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in here, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need you at least two such objects. Can you find them for me? Of course I can help you. Hot Indian. Hot Native American woman. Alright. Let's see. I can unlock this, right? No? He gave me the key. I swear. Alright. Wait, maybe I can visit the other place? Ah, here we go. Let's check out this store. Why are you looking at me? Don't you see I'm just a street samurai doing his job? Alright. Actually, I want to check out over here. Yoink. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Inspect the toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Inspect the comb. As you search for the comb, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. And when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of those items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Alright, leave the locker. And let's take a look at the lappy top. Wait, there we go. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by Lone Star investigators. Read the notes for case file 95. Case file 95, Federated Boeing jetliner IDN 2305, corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues, resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17, 2053. 2:54 a.m. The pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. 2:49 a.m. The co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear plane. Alright. Case file 96. This case file 96, Pratt Whitney Unmanned IDN 327, corporate owner Ares. Summary redacted. Time log redacted. How convenient. Alright, let's check out case file 98. This file has been corrupted. Awesome. Read the researcher's private notes. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the researcher's notes to your PDA. Okay, we're done here. Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. I thought I could loot something. My bad, guys. Alright, let's head out of here. And check out this elevator. Because it looks like I can check out something else over here. No, wait. Was there something over here? I'm sorry, guys. I think maybe I could have... Ugh! I could check out the toilet, I guess. You don't need to go right now. Really? You sure? The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Nice. Alright. That was a waste of time. But that was a pretty nice poster. Alright, back to the elevator. Looks like I'm going to do exploring in the next room. Clicky clicky. Beep. What's back here? Alright. Hey, check out these pile of clothes. There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. You find nothing interesting about these shoes in the shoe pile. Lame. Alright, let's head over here. Creepy shoe pile or no, we'll get to the bottom of this. Alright. What's in this pile of junk? It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items, refuse recovered from the plane trash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through the trash. A sticky substance of some sort has been seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earring. The earring is made out of burnished steel formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear watches over you as you touch the surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the earring. Let's take a look at the dented lunchbox. A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Inspect the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 new yen is added to your account. Alright. Let's walk away. Alright. I think that's it. Can I enter here? Can I go through here? Maybe? Meh. Alright. Let's head back. Beep. Alright. Let's see what these spirits have to say once I talk to his hot sister. I mean, the poor victim's sister. Yeah. Feel as though you have found enough objects. How can you tell? Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you've found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... Bleh? What the hell is all this? Uh-oh. McCluskey! Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Isn't this standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Heh. Nice. Hey. Whoa, 5 karma. That's pretty neat. Okay, talk to her. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful that you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains, to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Mm. Rent-a-cops like these won't tie up the place for long. Agreed. I expect to be clear by nightfall. You sure you're up for this? As long as you can deliver and make it worth my while. Don't worry, I always follow through. Nice. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm gonna go on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. You could say that. Just smile. Good. I'll put up the money. If you find the body. She produces a fistful of crumpled new yen from inside a leather pouch. Starts to count it out and then shoves the whole wad at you. Heh. That's 4,000 yen. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Okay. Turn to the seamstresses union. But after I leave here, as you start to leave the warehouse, your comm chirps and the face of Coyote pops up on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Hoi, Magic. You in the middle of something? No problem. What do you need? Backup. Alright. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. She looks relieved. Whiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and then immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead. It's not a lead. Oh. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. You know the deal, Coyote. I work, I get paid. Her face falls. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor? Well, I feel like helping her out. Sure, maybe there's a way for me to come out ahead anyways. Thanks. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I think I'll end it here before I go. And I'm kind of looking forward to spending, I think I have like 8 karma to spend. So that should be some serious episode. But you don't play this game for the action. You play the story. Yeah. I'll stick with that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Magic, signing out.